Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel.
Have you ever been on a cruise before? Whether you have or not, get ready to set sail with me from Seattle to Alaska and back with Princess Cruises on the Royal Princess ship. I have Scootz with me, so I'll be talking through all things accessibility and more. Keep watching. By the way, feel free to head to the link in the description of this video. It has full details about the Royal Princess.
Okay, we're on board.
It's absolutely beautiful. I love the gold, I love the chandelier. I'm just taking it in and getting ready to explore. It was recommended to me to go right to the sanctuary, which is this area here. It's an adult only area. It's very peaceful and quiet. Later in the journey, I got to spend some time here and it was absolutely gorgeous.
Welcome to my crib. Let me show you around. I'm going to give you a quick tour of my accessible cabin that also has a balcony. I want to talk about this medallion that I have. Everyone that boards gets it as a lanyard. I got this add-on of a bracelet, so it's easy, and it also serves as a room key. It looks. Of course, when I'm on a cruise, I use Scootz most of the time, but when I'm in my cabin, I walk around. It's pretty spacious, so I'll walk over here. So this is a queen bed, enough space for Scootz to store over there while I go to bed or while I'm just here getting ready. A nice little desk space, mirror. This was so nice. Princess Cruises gave us a little surprise when we got here, just to kick off the trip very nicely. Have some spacious closets, some robes. Now I'm going to show you the balcony. If I was on a wheelchair or on Scootz, I don't know if you could tell from the way I'm standing, but the floor actually goes up a little bit. So if you are on wheels and you're rolling, it makes it easier to go up and then go down into the balcony seamlessly. And this is pretty cool. When I open the door, okay, I'm gonna leave it. You see how this is open? When I first opened it, I was like, okay, there's no way I could scoot over that. But if it goes all the way, it goes down. And it's a perfect ramp. Wheelchair scooter can fit out here. We just set sail probably a half hour ago, so it's windy. And then to wrap up this tour, I will show you the bathroom. The wind gets me. Okay. Right here you've got a grab rail. Something I love about this shower is that the drains surround the perimeter. So there's a fold down seat if you need to roll in, if you need to transfer, it's easy. And then the rest of the bathroom won't get soaking wet. Sink, toilet, that is my accessible room tour. It is day 2 on the Royal Princess and today has been a day at sea. Today's been pretty chill, resting up after lots of travel, and then we have all of the destinations, the different ports the next couple days. Looking forward to it. Tonight is a formal dinner, so I have my dress, gonna get ready. We're going to a specialty dining restaurant to have some Italian, which I'm really excited about. Lasagna and chicken. I'll show you my dress. I just got it for this trip, so let me know in the comments what you think of it. Today we're sailing into Juneau, Alaska. We'll be there in a couple hours, but this is the view right now.
What do you think?
It's beautiful, but freezing.
We started the morning back at the sanctuary for a champagne breakfast and got to see beautiful views as we docked in Juneau. I'm gonna show you our view. It's beautiful. We're gonna stay on the ship for a little bit to let the congestion of everyone who's getting off go first. We're doing one excursion today, which is a tram, but I'm getting a little bit scared with my fear of heights, so I'm gonna show it to you. This is the views. So there's a mountain, you see some snow on top of it. Here it looks like, honestly, just a bunch of Christmas trees. Okay, and then if you could look closely, there's a line. And then up here looks like where the tram goes to the top. We're officially in Juneau, Alaska. We just got off the ship. I'll have the camera pan over, but it was a little steep, the ramp getting off.
It looks like an empty scooter. They're taking a scooter and a walker down.
So that's the visual you got.
Oh, sorry, I'm still zoomed in. Okay.
No one needs to see that close to me. Okay, so that was the visual. As you can see, they have a bunch of people there wearing disabled vests. So they're assigned to help people in wheelchairs, scooters, walkers, whatever it is, get off the port. So as soon as I got there, I just took my hands off. They literally steered it, guided me down, made sure I was safe. It was not an issue at all, but that's the visual. And now we're here.
Run!
We were built on August 10th, 1996. We will be passing through an Alaska temperate rainforest, the largest spruce in the world, so fitting it was preserved and stored. As you venture down to the sky,
We made it. We made it all the way to the top of the tram. It is so gorgeous. You could see our ship. It looks very tiny, like a toy, but I'll show you the view. There's bald eagles flying around. It is gorgeous. Here's our ship. Alright, now we're going back down on the tram.
How was the ride up?
The ride up was beautiful until we got to the really top and I realized how high I was and my body froze up. And even being on this platform, I'm a little freaked out, but we only have to go back down and then we're back on level ground. After exploring Juneau, we got back on board the ship and watched this absolutely beautiful sunset at the back of the ship. I wanted to take a couple minutes to talk about this thing right here on my wrist. This is the OceanMedallion, and it is honestly the coolest piece of technology I've ever experienced on a cruise before. Instead of having to worry about where your room key is or carrying a credit card or whatever, everything is synced up to this thing. You can wear it in the shower, and the actual device comes out. It's this little chip and it comes on a lanyard, or you could get something like this, which is kind of similar to my Apple Watch band. It pops right in. The app on your phone, you can order drinks, you can order food, and no matter where you are with this, they can locate you and bring it to you. So it's really, really cool, really convenient. As soon as I get to my specific cabin, it actually unlocks the door for me so I can be hands-free. I don't have to worry about putting a room key or anything like that. So in terms of accessibility, it's been really, really helpful. Here, I'll give you an up-close view. You can see it has my name. Behind me here, you see this little boat I'll be taking to get off the ship, get to the port. I was a little bit nervous because with these boats, sometimes there is accessibility issues, especially if you're using a mobility scooter. But I talked to the front desk last night and they assured me that my mobility scooter would be fine to get on that little boat right there. But the caveat is I do have to walk up a few steps, which I'm able to do, and someone will carry my scooter. I just want to share this because they did say if I did have a heavier wheelchair or heavier scooter, it would probably not allow me to get off at this port. So I wanted to let you know. Really interested to see how it goes, but we'll make it work and hopefully be able to explore Skagway today. We don't have any excursions today, so we're just gonna leisurely explore Skagway.
Short
Just leave the scooter here, we'll take it later. You just close this one. Just leave it here.
Can I help you, Nate? Okay, I'm good.
You go from.
This one, open it.
Scootz down. Okay, well, all these reserved. Alright, we're coming up.
Thank you. Thank you.
This is where I had lunch. It was so good. A halibut sandwich with a cup of chowder and a cup of the crab bisque. I'm exploring Skagway. It's a really small city, really just like a couple blocks long. It's really cute though. Like, I'll show you some of what Skagway looks like. Me scooting around this city so far has been great. Everything is very clean. Very clean, ramps are paved. Today is a day we're on the ship the entire day, sailing through Glacier Bay National Park. And it's just so beautiful. I'm just gonna be on my balcony all day looking out. Princess Cruises is actually one of the only few ships that has access to Glacier Bay, and I'm so excited to experience this moment. Something I didn't expect that I thought was really cool was that the cruise line actually brought park rangers on our actual ship while we were sailing through the national park. They came on board to answer questions, interpret the scenery, history, and even help people spot wildlife. That is the glacier over there. We are so close to it. I can't get over these views. Like, this is unreal. There's the sky deck that I've been waiting until we're in the middle of the water, middle of the ocean to go out on. So it goes kind of around the ship and you're above the water that we're sailing over. So I'm gonna show you it and then show me scooting through it. So beautiful, this background. Ah! Honestly, like, I know I'm so secure, but I still have a fear of heights, so it freaks me out a little, but we're doing it. Literally over the water. Made it to the end. This is the elevator. It's usually pretty packed, but I'm in it solo right now. All the doors, for the most part, have been hands-free. It has a push to open, but it opens up. It is chilly.
They are very ripe, right? Like about to fall down. That time they harvested the grapes, and it's a hand-picked grapes. They cannot just harvest with the machines. So It's a hand fix, yeah? That's why this wine is way.
Today is our last day in Alaska. We're at our final destination in Alaska, and I say in Alaska because tomorrow we go to Canada, but we're in Ketchikan. We're only here in the morning, just a couple of hours, and everything accessibility wise has been great. There's elevators all over the ship. People are getting back on the ship from the ports. They do get kind of busy, or when people are going to dinner, things like that, but for the most part it's been pretty seamless. The ship is pretty empty because everybody is exploring the city. We just got off the ship at Ketchikan, and I'll show you the ramp. There's the ramp. They have a bunch of staff there to help guide you. I'm doing an excursion in Ketchikan. It was about a 10-minute scoot / walk, and we're gonna see a show, the Great Alaskan Lumberjack Show. I've heard it's cute, so I'm excited.
Yeah, there's 2 there. Do you think that's good for you? Otherwise, there's some more room up here.
Salmon capital of the world. This was a really nice area on the interior of the ship that I love to hang out at. They had different board games and even events at another room just a couple steps away, and a really nice restaurant and really good drinks and food. Wow, thank you so much.
With the iPhone 14.
After a delicious dinner, we ended the night with some dancing at the piazza with a DJ. It was a lot of fun. Definitely our last full day on the ship, on the cruise. Today we are sailing all the way to Victoria, Canada. It's a long voyage, so we are taking advantage of our last day here, and we're going to the spa. We're getting massages, which I'm really excited about, and then we also have a day pass to their lounge and spa area. I did want to show you the bathrooms that I've been using. I wanted to show how easy it is. So all of them have been automatic or big enough to easy to roll in and out. So I'll stop talking, push the button, it opens. Come on in with me. But yeah, you can see it's big enough. They have grab rails. The door will automatically shut, and then I can go to the bathroom. It's Victoria, Canada, in British Columbia. So pretty. We only had a couple hours in Victoria, so we really just walked around for a little bit, grabbed a quick bite to eat, and then went back to the ship. Hi guys, as you can see, I am sadly no longer on the ship. We disembarked this morning, and I wanted to just give a quick review of the entire process. So disembarking overall went pretty well. We had to put our suitcases out the night before, so last night by 9 p.m. Just kept kind of our essentials, change of clothes with us. They took our suitcases last night, so this morning when we got off the ship, it was there in our designated spot. I will say it was a little challenging when it came to getting an elevator to get to the level we needed to get to, just because literally everyone on the ship was leaving. They had their luggage, if people had carry-ons, all of that. You know, I had to wait for probably 6 different elevators to open until I could finally fit on with my scooter. Overall, it was such an incredible experience. I mean, I think that traveling with a mobility scooter or a wheelchair on a cruise is one of the best ways to do it. You get to see so many different cities depending on where you're going. You know, you don't have to worry about flying. You don't have to worry about transportation when it comes to going to a restaurant or going to entertainment or a show or meeting up with friends or whoever you're with. It's very easy and streamlined. Everything is on the ship and everything is accessible. And I'm still wearing my medallion. I need to take it off, sadly, because I'm so used to just having access to everything. Like every time I'd scoot up to my cabin room, the door would automatically open because it would sense my location. It made the whole process super easy, especially when it came to getting on and off the ship, because all your information is stored, even your passport. So while I kept that with me, I didn't have to worry about fumbling to find where all my documents were. They just scanned this, confirmed it was me, and then I was able to board the ship. Overall, it was an absolutely beautiful ship. We lucked out with the weather where we were able to take advantage of some of the outdoors, the decks that were on top. I think a traditional Alaskan cruise is freezing, so I don't know if it's typical for people to be in the pools and hot tubs, but for the most part, every single day people were in the hot tubs, in the pools, at the pool bars. I took advantage of them as well, for sure. Thank you for watching. Please let me know in the comments if you have any questions about my experience with Princess Cruises, or just let me know what views were your favorite while watching. I know I had Glacier Bay, I would say probably was my favorite, and then in terms of ones we got off, I think Juneau was really beautiful. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned for where I'm heading next.